Welcome to 1111, which is a segment from my podcast where I talk about a topic for 11 minutes and 11 seconds. Today's topic is narcissism. More so like what it is, because low key, like, I'll just be like, oh wow, like that person's so narcissist, like he's such a narcissist or whatever. And like I low key don't know what I have an idea, but like I low key don't know, and like I don't know if it's just like, sometimes I just forget what words are, and like I'm not a dictionary. Call me crazy, but like sometimes I just don't know the definitions of words, and sometimes I feel like I'll also like I not necessarily me low key, but like other people, like they'll use like like boots or slay or like cunt or like just very like ballroom, also black like I feel like a lot of people use all of those things to either like be funny or like you know try to like fit in, but I'm sorry if you don't know what like how to properly use it, like boots or like slay or like down or like stuff like words like that. It's like don't like that's a little awkward. Like girl, that's a little bit embarrassing, and it's also a little bit like like pick up a thesaurus. Anyways, I got it on a tangent. I apologize. Today's word is narcissism, but I have been like, okay, I have been obsessed with this song, and I usually like only talk about like music I listen to because I like to gatekeep on my Instagram. I'll like post pictures of the song, like a screenshot of the song, and I'll like dribble on it and like scratch it off because it's like I'm gatekeeping. Like I'm sorry. But on my Sunday episodes of my podcast, I like play you the music and like tell you the songs because it's like I'm not gonna like obviously gatekeep the like people who listen to me, like hello, like we are friends, we are like we're sisters, like we are Latina sisters, like you and I till the end. Like I'm going to literally be 80 making 1111 being like what to take for a knee pain, what to take for knee pain, and I'm just gonna give you a list. That's literally gonna be me at 80. Anyways, so the song is this song called "Tell Me What You Want." It's like I feel like Flo Milli has really grown into this like really amazing artist. Like she's really growing. Like I feel like she's growing, and I feel like this is a really good like wow, like hold on, like this is very good. Because I remember like her past music, I feel like she got a new producer. I feel like she started using like her samples more like I don't know. But Flo Milli, I love her. Okay, narcissism. So, um, so it says symptoms of a narcissist: inflated self-importance, self-absorption, grandiosity, social withdrawal, lack of intimacy. Wait, hold on, hold on. Okay, okay. So okay, need for admiration, willingness to exploit others, lack of empathy, frequent envy. Okay. Okay. Oh god. Loss of sense of sense and self worth. Oh my god. Entitlement. Okay. Okay. Wow. I definitely what I thought was right. Like I definitely okay. 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 I definitely okay. Okay. I I did use it correctly. Wow. Okay. That's so interesting. Like when you know like the proper definition of like a something and you're like, oh, yeah. Yeah. Um, okay. So basically, it's someone who like only cares about themselves. Only okay, so I know this like one person who they'll like only talk to you and like only talk to you about themselves, and then they'll just ask something at the end of their whole entire rant. You answer it, and then they go back to talking about their rant still, or like don't listen to anything that you're saying. And I know like multiple multiple people. Um and it's sometimes like you, you either have like a you give it back, you like don't listen and like only talk about yourself to them. You know, give them what they're giving, or you can cut them off. Cut them off. Um but okay, okay, okay. I am not necessarily like, you know, a stranger to cutting people off. I'm really not. Like, I am very easily, like, I'm a Scorpio moon and Scorpio rising. Like, I can be a little crazy. So, I like, you know, I have done that, but I feel like it's not the healthiest. Like, let's be real. Like, let's be very honest. Like, let's be extreme. Like, bestie, bestie, take my hand. Take my hand. Let's be extremely honest. I sometimes feel like cutting people off with no explanation, no communication, no conversation. I think it's a little unhealthy. Um, I did this recently, and I am realizing that I did not handle this the proper way. And so I feel like that was not very emotionally intelligent of me. And I feel like not explaining to someone and not having a conversation to someone about an issue that you're having within yourself about them, I think it's not okay, because as humans, we should be able to understand what we're doing to have others remove themselves from our friendship or from our lives, because that's how we evolve and that's how we grow, is by, you know, realizing and knowing like when you're messing up and like a mistake that you did. And I think I need to work on that. Sorry, I need to like burp. I've been drinking kombucha. I need to work on that. Not just like, being like, oh my god, I'm gonna cut you off. I'm a Scorpio moon, I'm a Scorpio rising. Like, I'm like, girl, like maybe, maybe let's learn how to like communicate, and like, that's okay. So that's how we grow and we evolve. All right. I don't even know if like, if what I'm saying is true. I could just be making it up and like be delusional and being like, yeah, like I need to be emotionally intelligent or whatever. But I feel like that's how I feel. And, I'm learning that you create your own reality by your thoughts and your brain. And so I'm going to tell myself that we live and we grow, and it's okay to mess up and it's okay to try again. Be like, you have so many more tomorrows. It's okay, buddy. Day by day, bird by bird. But anyways, narcissism. How do you deal with that? Okay, so you either like give it back, right? Like, I'm gonna give you tit for tat. Like, like I don't care. Like, I don't care. That is an option. I tend to go through to that option now I think like that's like after, you know, you've kind of dealt with it, like after you still entertain them, after you still give them the attention they want, after you still give them, you know, the validation and like the idolizing and like I love you, you know, like I'm your number one fan. You get tired of people like that and you don't want them in your life, or you kind of have to deal with it if they're in your life, you know. So just give it back. Just like distance yourself a little bit and just give it back. And then, you know, either it's just gonna be two narcissists hanging out, or, you know, not hanging out at all. I feel like that's the only option. I feel like having a conversation with someone like that is also an option, and it's not a bad one. Maybe being like, hey, I would appreciate if you talked to me more, if you asked about me more, or if you actually listened to what I was saying. But like, is that also like teaching someone to like be a normal human being? Like, is that our job? Like, it's not my job. Like, I'm doing the best I can because I'm like seeing that's not correct in me. Why can't you do the same? And I feel like some people don't have that. And I feel like some people don't have the self-awareness. Yeah. Anyways, that's a topic for another day. I love you so much. Thank you for listening. Mwah. Bye.